Hello and welcome. I have to talk with Daddy. He wants to tell me something important. So, this, if I wasn't clear enough in the title, because this is the past and I don't know what I'm going to do in the future, this is a full overhaul mod of Skyrim that is actually available with its own Steam store page. All of the reviews are great, and it is basically lauded as the better version of Skyrim. Oh, look at me, I'm tiny. I'm so short. Okay, I'm not that short.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
What? Yeah, where are we?
Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
No.
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Mmm. Yummy elk meat. Oh, hello, sister, and Jesus Christ, why do the parents have such anatomy knowledge? Oh, savory meat pies. Nice. The ingredients. So, the incredibly terrifying babies behind the door. Oh, it's already nighttime? I guess the sun was going down when I came inside. No, Jesus Christ. This is horrifying, and that's a deer. Where's Mom?
I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
And mother and sister?
What? Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
Oh god, what the fuck? All of the answers are the same. It was the masked men.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib.
What
She
the
screamed
fuck is
and
this
screamed,
mod?
And Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry. Oh, by the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then, I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you. Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
Ah. Wow. A nice day in summer. Holy shit.
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad but fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny. The loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, a clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Shh, hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what?
What? What are you talking about?
Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was
Am
that
I
dream again,
fucking
wasn't it?
stowaway? Yep.
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderall in our own starship and... well, not like this.
Starship?
Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
Definitely wasn't me.
As determined as ever. I guess you're right. But... who knows? Maybe everything is gonna be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderall. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
Ah, yes. We will earn our monies.
We're talking about 500 pennies here. Even if we're able to find a job over there, we will still need the money for ourselves. Don't fool yourself. What we're doing here is theft. Unfortunately. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Neremes are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she?
Gotta be some
Where
hard
exactly
as
did she
fuck
come
bread.
from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
Oh god, time to shift race morph all over the place. This poor guy's gonna be fucking confused. Ah, you can only be half races? Alright. So, that's the more elven looking one. Yeah, because of their innate magical talent. Okay, that's a high chance, but let's see. Alright, these are kind of like the Nords, it seems. A bonus on rhetorics, huh? Carrying capacity, sleight of hand, and marksmanship. Interesting. Lots of pockets, huh? That's, I think, the more thiefish start. Bonus on light armor, one-handed, stamina, and alchemy. Alright, I like how every choice is very multifaceted. This would be the bread and butter start, I'm thinking. Oh, great. Enderall's a massively religious place. Good to know. Just means I'm gonna have a lot of trouble with zealots that don't like me breaking a lot of laws. Let's see. Two-handed. Oh, that's the heavy class. That's the light class that drinks potions. Well, I always like the more sneak kind of stuff, and being a marksman is pretty good. Of course, I'm always going to play lady, just simply because I prefer to not hear the men grunty noises. Wait. And she starts going back down? Wait, oh, that's... I don't know. Do I want really big titties? Oh my, wait a minute. This might be the first game I've ever seen where the clothes clip if you don't make the titties big enough. Alright, that's pretty good. Jesus Christ. I'm a very scary lady. Okay. space. Okay. Yeah, we're going all in on this. We might as well. There we go. Oh, very, very different eyes. Oh, I love it. She just looks very... I don't know. Terrifying. It will help once I, Nope, she just kind of looks like she's holding in a laugh right now. I think that's perfect. The hair, though. The hair gonna do me better. It's like Neo Karen hair. There's a ton of fucking options. Jesus fuck. That ain't bad. You know what? I'm gonna take the face paint off. No, I like that. Alright, we'll call it good. This is good. Lost my character. Oh god, what's her name? Oh god, Surdy. Why not?
Ah, Kilay. She fled from that civil war the
Did
Black
she?
Crescent caused, didn't she? Ironic, isn't it? Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children.
Your mouth stopped moving for a second.
Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand. Wait, you hear that? Shit! Someone's coming!
It's just don't want a man to court them anymore. That's the problem. I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days, back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat.
Oh, I see.
Where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp!
Lamp. Lamp.
Good.
We're good.
Now, quiet.
Ah, here we go. Ah, smells like Vaughtier's balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before
We're so
you go
fucked.
look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one.
What?
Go!
What? No, we shouldn't just resort to beating their ass.
Throw a hook to the face!
How do I block?
You can do it!
Can I? This isn't going right at all. Okay, that went decent. I'm not so sure I know how to fight yet, but, you know, I can still take all this guy's clothing. Can I? There we go.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. What in blazes are we going to do now?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, yes, of course. That makes sense. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive.
Oh, good.
With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on, help me search. There must be a rope or something. And I thought we were over the hump when we made it on board.
Ferret. There is a ferret crawling all over my lap and
This
stuff.
can't ever be easy, can it?
No, things cannot be easy. And the ferret fuck things up all the time. Oh wait, you meant your situation. Will the chain work? But the chain would work. Can I take the bread? No. Can't even turn the lantern back on. Gosh. No, really, like... Requires key? But I already took everything off of them. Where would the key possibly be? Zach. Spare parts. You're busy. Oh, there's a fucking rope right there.
Poor lost souls. The probabilities have turned against you.
Oh, fuck.
What the? Who are you?
You are confused by my sudden appearance. But my identity is irrelevant, as are you, dear Sirius. Unfortunately.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here, please. We didn't mean
Fuck
any
are
harm.
you?
These
Call him
guys
up,
were
boy,
just-
serious, irrelevant.
Ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil. And I believe you, but sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be. The way it has been for eons. I am sorry.
I think she's preaching to the wrong people. Oh, okay.
What are you doing, please? Please don't leave. We just wanted to.
Well then. Bye, Sirius. Pretty sure you're dead.
After we had left Ostian, the two of you hid in the cargo.
Oh,
and
shit.
lived on
You're
our
not dead.
stocks. Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic. Is that about it?
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us. The war, we just wanted a second chance. That's all.
A second chance. Yes, I think I understand you. You wanted to start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without paying.
Yes, we could work for you. You know, we could scrub the deck, peel potatoes, anything to pay off our debt. And as soon as we've arrived,
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking. But let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't. Instead, you've nested on my ship like flesh maggots, enjoying the good life while my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic? How stupid do you think I am? I know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
what? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain.
I don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings. You two are scum. And there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
Ah, so we get to watch an execution after all.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in their room.
But you can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
No,
Oh, well, look at that. Someone's woken up. Rise and shine. Tie her and her comrade together and feed them to the fish. Good luck in your new life, friend.
Shit, you're not gonna stab me?
Tell me, what is time to the dead dreaming anyway?
So many people just talk, and
How
never
does it feel to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, Tila.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I'm doing.
It's just... There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening.
But then again,
This just isn't happening.
what is reality anyway?
Selfish fool!
Getting some Fallout 3-esque vibes off that one. The fucking shit. Ah, the Tower of Strength. Poison Cook. Oh. I see. Meditation. In the magic menu. Whoa. Okay. Ooh. Well, that was something. Can I just... Yep, I can just go back anytime I want. Interesting. So what the fuck is the point of here? Aha. Interesting. I will consider it. I don't know. I might prefer magic after all. Plasmalist, huh? Ooh, a summoner. That's interesting. Ah, good. And the warrior ones. Oh. What are you? Lycanthrope. Gotcha. So you pick either Lycanthrope or Plasmalist as your subclass. Oh, I like spellcasting, and it's usually a lot of fun. I'll fall back on Assassin later if I don't want it. Okay. Arcane Might, Depth Concentration, or Sinistrope Concentration. Yeah, doesn't matter right now. I'll come back later. There. Yeah. Okay. Oh, alright. Oh, it's just a cultural bonus. You feel odd, cold at the same time, feverish. It takes its toll from you to focus your thoughts. Carrying capacity. What? Yeah, that is a weird fever. Nice. Okay. So I still have more carrying capacity than normal, despite that. This is really fucking cool. The way they did the scenery and everything looks really nice, actually. Is there a way to run in this game? I'm sorry, open my hero menu by fucking doing what? I'm playing on a controller, so that don't really help too much. Maybe you can just keep pressing that. Interesting. Oh, right. It's hold select? I don't know. Let's see what H does. Hero menu. I'll just press buttons on the keyboard when I need to. Not that it's actually all that useful thing to see. It tells me my stats. I can hit people with my flesh hooks, but... What do you mean they're ruined just like in the vision? Oh. Oh! You're right. Hope I find a sword. Can't believe they tied me to a dead guy. That was rude. Ah, ha, ha. Okay. Doesn't mean I have any actual, magical attacks yet. It's real nice, though. I see. I need to find a key. Oh, boy. Ah, food. I do not see anything to interact with or any sort of key-shaped thing. I will make it in one way or another. Ah, I'm losing height. Gotta get back up. Ah, there's no getting over there, god damn it. How dare they make their game airtight? At least to the likes of me. Pickaxe. Help. Have at you. You appear to be missing something. Am I just being really dumb? Why is the music coming out of that? I can't imagine there is anywhere else to go either. Oh my god. There you go. Have your fucking key. You know what? I'm just gonna wait on the last one. This is fun and all, but there we go. How dare you make me solve puzzles? I'm terrible at solving puzzles that are incredibly not puzzles and awkward. I mean, I'm awkward, not the puzzle. That wasn't a puzzle. I'm sure your actual puzzles are puzzling. That was me being stupid. Alright, meditation. What, my arcane fever is worsening? What? Ah! Is it because of being in that room? What the fuck? I can never read these tooltips fast enough. Let me out, please. I haven't even found enemies to fight. One thing I did read about the reviews on this was that it's supposed to be very enemy dense and be pretty hard. Inedible beer. Ah, right. I did see that. That's a bed. the wait button just doesn't work. Why is it even mapped? Indeed. Does that mean the corpses are elsewhere? And do I no longer get pretty painting pictures if it's a short enough loading screen? Oh hey, I saw this not that long ago. You knew it was a machine? Looks like rocks. Decorative rocks to me. Oh ho ho, ice claws are nice. Rewards for exploring. Yeah, it looks pretty fucking useless now. Food! Sorry, I got a little excited and took out my pickaxe for food. Oh god, I'm so close to getting out of here, aren't I? Just keep getting distracted. Oh, yes. Speltome. Oh, okay. Arcane Fever will just get worse as I use that. Good to know. Does Arcane Fever just kill you? Aha, I see. Let's focus, not meditate. Am I just supposed to climb it? Ah, I see. I don't see. Interact, damn you. There we go. Okay. Oh, cool. Nice. That makes more sense. I am completely detected. And I am hidden. Take it all. Oh, I see. Oh, do you even care? Yes. Ah, yes. This combat is absolutely no better than it ever was before. His health is fucking coming back. Wait. I can run? I'm gonna fucking kill it. You know what? No, I'm not. No, I'm fucking not. I'm leaving. To Sun Coast. Do not think about the man behind the curtain or the rattling noises. Ooh. That is pretty. Hmm. 19.3. Jesus. The fucking mud elemental's still after me, technically? No, we're good. Firefly. Yeah, I do not want to fall off this cliff. They did a really good job making beautiful landscape in this game. I'm honestly surprised. Do I want to go in the abandoned tower? Not really. Vinroot. Battlements. Yeah, let me poke him. Did it just take its sweet time to fire, or? This seems dangerous. I guess only one of them worked. How are these stairs supposed to work in the first place? Yes, press left trigger to block. Yeah, sure, totally. Holy shit. Well, I'm dead. 2 wolves killed me. Interesting. This is very interesting, to say the least. It's also like a 22 gigabyte mod. So I guess I should have expected there to be a lot of shit. But like, goddamn. They changed, like, everything. Ooh, that water texture is not always perfect, though. They can't do everything right. And I get to shoot this again. Well, that hits something over there. Don't pet the puppies. The puppies will rip your toes off. And then you won't have a foot to stand on. No waterfall secrets? Alright, have it your way for now. Thank you for confirming that I'm detected by every fucking thing around here. I'm just climb the fucking wall. It's fine. I see that blue shit over there, don't worry. Ice Claw! Quick save.
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains.
What?
What brings you here, my dame?
Yeah. None of your business.
I know that accent. You're Neremese, aren't you? Though obviously not the most sociable of fellows, it would seem.
Are you really going to wait?
Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should.
Wait a second. Who's that?
Just an adventurer on her way. No reason to worry.
No reason to worry? For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this girl isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with her as if we were in the bathing house of Ark.
You literally just got here.
We are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it.
I'll touch all of it.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
Thank you.
By the Black Guardian, you really are an outlander, aren't you? My path is... well, it's just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
Oh, great.
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society. Generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied. I walk the path of the erudites. And there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles, we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not
No.
mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderall does what they do best. And who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
That's horrible, but, I'm leaving. I can't.
In the folly of my youth, I might have...
Conversation cannot be
But
interrupted.
then I realized that half
Holy
of what
shit.
goes wrong, I am interested in living the righteous path and to
Yes,
contribute to the
okay.
preservation of my people. That's enough for me.
Oh, God.
And only the faithful. And over here, there's a rumor that the Golden Queen has a weakness for men in gowns. Seriously, be careful with that kind of gossip. I know you don't mean any harm, but there are a few who might consider it heresy.
Oh,
Men
God.
or women who have never
Please.
received the path consecration, or those who have broken their path. Brigands, glimmer dust smugglers, murderers. Well, you know.
Me!
Well, I didn't come up with it. Don't
Goodbye.
mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed.
Oh, now he's just over there
Cobbles,
playing a lute.
Do we need the still tomorrow? Or can I clean all the tools?
Places, Finn, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
I guess that means no.
Whoa, what the fuck? My arcane fever just got way worse. Hey, hey.
Righteous path. What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
I'm confused as well.
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now. Take a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Oh, so now we're brewing potions for complete strangers.
Well, if the strangers are about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
Whatever.
Somebody's jaded.
Gruntroots, gruntroots. Ah, here we go. So, let's see. Sheer cap, some water. Ha! Done. I can't make any promises,
Shit.
but...
Finn! The still!
Explode.
Whoa, what the fuck?
They've hit me. Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, and you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
Help me!
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you. See, you already look a lot better. Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Good to know.
What? You mean the still? Bad quality and too much heat, I'd wager. But, whatever will be, will be. Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalleries. Died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that?
Oh god, your guys' luck just goes to shit because I'm here. You know I should have stole your ingredients.
I could have sworn I saw something moving over there. Oh shit!
Oh!
What the? Carbos!
They've hit me, Finn. Those bastards.
Carbos!
Oh my god!
Do something, damn it! Do
Oh, I'm sorry. That's fucking wonderful. Jesus Christ, I am on a roller coaster here.
Now look at that. Our mysterious survivor has awoken. Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are at my very own campsite. Before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary. The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into the thicket. Most of your injuries are only superficial, but your fever, well, that's a different story. Quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from Arcanist's fever. Honestly, I'm surprised the old apothecarius didn't see that. Let me guess, you're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? You're unusually strong, you have reflexes like a cat, and drinking potions or any kind of magically infused substance leaves a bitter afterglow in your head.
Yerp.
Well,
I
then,
guess.
congratulations. Your magical talent just blossomed. A bit late, given your age, but it happens. Put simply, the fever is a result of your body not being able to cope with it. That's not much of a problem for now, but if you don't let an Arcanist treat you sometime soon, things are going to get grim.
Good.
Contain it, not cure it. From here on out, you're always going to be a little more sensitive than someone without magical gifts. But that's tolerable compared to what your magic will allow you to do.
I see.
You have visions?
Never mind.
Are you sure? The Endralian spider plague is known to cause visions in the infected.
Jesus
if this
Christ.
is what you caught in that old temple, you might as well start digging your grave, because your limbs will start falling off in a few hours if you don't do something about it.
What the fuck?
Relax, friend. That plague doesn't exist. I have no idea what kind of visions you're talking about. But your reaction showed me that you're trying to keep something from me. And that's a bad idea if you want my help.
I don't know who the fuck you are.
As I said, someone needs to contain your fever as soon as possible. And as it happens, I know people. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. What did you do in that temple? And what's the story with those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you, and that intrigues me. What do you say?
Hey,
The stage is yours.
Oh god. Yes, it skips. Thank you. I did not want to have to recap all that.
I see. My condolences for your loss. So, let me summarize.
God damn it.
Somehow survived getting thrown into the open sea, and while you were half dead, had this dream in which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light? Huh. And you also said that your magic didn't develop gradually, as it usually does, but all at once, right? Well, that's quite the story. I guess you know how absurd it sounds, but for some reason, I believe you. I've met a lot of liars in my life, and you aren't one of them. All right, it's settled then. I'll introduce you to my employer and ask him to treat you. Before we leave, however, there's something else I need to take care of, and I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can make for Ark.
Oh boy. Yes. Let's just
Splendid.
get going with
We'll need
it.
some information before you can help me, though. I take it the fact that
God
Vin
damn
has
it.
seen better times hasn't eluded your attention, has it? For the last 2 years, there have been wars and unrest everywhere. And even though in Enderall there's officially peace, there are peculiar things happening here, too. Normally docile animals and Vatirs attacking wanderers in the open. The dead awakening in... Huh?
Nothing.
The strangest thing, however, is the red... madness.
Oh god damn it. What?
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their mind. Just a couple of weeks ago, there was a smith in Ark who butchered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like "fear the light" while he was doing it. Or a young woman of noble path who set her own house on fire while her family was asleep. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen incidents
was that
in
me?
a short period of time. The fact that the afflicted's eyes glow red while they go rampant has made people call the disease the Red Madness. Thing is, some weeks ago it happened again, only this time it was a magister from the Holy Order itself. A teacher who instructs the novices aspiring to become keepers. His name was Yarrow, a man with more than 60 winners on his back.
And...
According to the sole survivor, he entered the teaching room that day as usual, but instead of giving his lecture on alchemy, he gave a strange kind of speech where he kept going on about how mankind is corrupted and that it has succumbed to the void. Then his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and blew himself up in a magical explosion.
That's horrible.
I'm not one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. My specialty is recovering lost things. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. and the Order hired me to do just that. They want to know how a man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness, and thus if there's something like a pattern to this malady. Doesn't matter. Yarrow grew up in a small village not far from here, and according to the Order, he visited it quite often after his partner died. What I want your help with is finding clues as to why he did what he did. What do you think?
Sure.
Great. First of all, I want you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred, a childhood friend of Yarrow's. Ask him what he makes of the incident, and whether he has any explanation for it. Secondly, a farm boy told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the sea during his last visit there. The winds have been blowing inland the last couple of days, so go search the shoreline and see if it washed up. I myself will take a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Ah, and here. This is a map of the region. Yarrow's house is at the blue dot. So, unless there's anything else, I'd say let's step to it. Just meet me at the farm when you're done.
Fuck. Oh, okay, that's easy enough. Can I pickpocket you now? I'm hidden.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, okay. Well. That sounds like a whole bag of fun. This is a cool dude. This is a cool world. I love this so far. But we're gonna call it good here for the first part. Yeah, I'm going. You big fucking derpy smile bastard.